Welcome to the Big Review, Comic-Con edition. I'm your host, Vernard Adams. I just got back from Comic-Con and I had a great time. It was very exciting seeing celebrities, artists, writers, and fans in their costumes. That's why I'm dedicating this show to the con. Let's get rolling. I have to admit, I didn't start watching Community until the third season. My friends told me I needed to watch the show because it's right up my alley. We were at a party one night and they set me down to watch the Dungeons and Dragons episode. I really enjoyed it because it was a creative way of making an episode about them helping a guy they barely knew not to commit suicide. Ever since then, I've been hooked. I had to find out what the show was really about, so here's the story. A guy who needs to be a lawyer again has to go back to college. He meets a girl who happens to be rough around the edges. In order to convince her that he wasn't just interested in sex, he agrees to study with her. Well, she invites another guy, and the next thing you know, the group grew, and eventually they all become friends down the line. Well, I bought the first and second season of Community. I found the writing on the show to be excellent. The way they mix emotional problems with a series of events is witty and funny. I like how the personalities and the generation gaps of the study group really clashes. Troy and Abbott are my favorite comedy duo. You wouldn't think that the jock and the brain would like each other, but their bromance for movies and TVs make them the best of friends. Some of the shows they put together are very creative. You have an episode with just a roll of the die, and it shows you how things play out differently. Then there's the Law & Order episodes where you saw the cameos from the actual Law & Order cast. When you have guys like Ken Jeong, Joel McHale, and Chevy Chase on the cast, you have to expect the unexpected. Even though the comedy chemistry is so well done, you have great guest stars like Betty White, John Goodman, and Malcolm Jamal Warner to ensure success of the show. I got a chance to see these guys at my first Comic-Con event, but I missed them at the last one. Well, like everyone else, I have to watch the panel on YouTube. If you get a chance, catch up with the seasons on DVD, and you can watch the regular seasons Friday on NBC. Check your local listing.